Hi and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lally. Today we're coming to you from Main Street in downtown Shawnee.
Our Oklahoma-owned businesses need a little boost with all that's gone on this year, so we thought we'd stop off here. Shawnee is located about 35 miles east of downtown Oklahoma City along Interstate 40. The downtown area is full of locally owned shops, art galleries, and restaurants. We'll show you around throughout the show.
But first, a new exhibit at the Oklahoma Aquarium is wowing visitors this summer.
Julie Chen takes us to Jenks to see the giant Pacific octopus.
The Oklahoma Aquarium is home to thousands of aquatic creatures in more than 100 exhibits. And now a new exhibit is taking center stage and taking visitors 20,000 leagues under the sea. When you step inside the secret world of the giant Pacific octopus, prepare to get a sinking feeling.
And this time we went with a sunken submarine. So Jules Verne, kind of 20,000 leagues under the sea, lots of brass and copper, and it's a real different experience, and it really shows the octopus, I think, a lot better, honestly, than the natural.
This new exhibit features a 2,000-gallon round tank. It's made of an extra thick acrylic to keep the water a cold 50 degrees for the giant Pacific octopus, the largest octopus species in the world. These creatures are masters of camouflage. But with 360-degree views and cool technology, the octopus is always in sight.
It's built so that he feels comfortable. He feels like he's disappearing. The rust and the brass are colors he can blend into. And all of his dens have a fiber optic light that allows you to see him, but it's in a wavelength, the color that he doesn't really see, so he feels like he's in the dark.
Aquarium staffers built everything in the tank using animal-safe materials. It took about a year to build and was funded by aquarium guests.
We offered our public the ability to buy or to donate for a wristband, one of these rubber wristbands that had octopus on it. And we had a campaign called Expand with the Band. So the public supported this expansion. We raised all of the money in its entirety to build this tank, do all the theming, and then we had a single donor, the McGraws, who are going to support this exhibit going forward.
Tulsa businesses donated additional materials like these giant octopus tentacles and naval ship parts and valves for an authentic submarine feel. You're invited to press, turn, and touch everything here.
It's kind of like an old ship type of thing with that's in a tank with an octopus.
And you can get like really close up to the octopus and see all different angles.
We've been to a lot of the zoos and a lot of the aquariums around the country, especially in the Midwest area, and I don't think we've ever seen anything like this before. It's pretty cool.
This secret world has quickly become a favorite with visitors. But what about the octopus who calls it home?
He loves it. We've never had an octopus show so well, swim so much, be out and visible. You can tell he's a happy camper.
The secret world of the giant octopus isn't the only new thing you'll find at the Oklahoma Aquarium. They've recently added mechanical bull shark rides and a playground and picnic area outside. In Jenks, I'm Julie Chen, Discovering Oklahoma.
The Oklahoma Aquarium is located in Jenks near Tulsa at 300 Aquarium Drive. They're open 7 days a week. Hit up their website for more information on admission and group trips. Lots of Oklahomans are making that trip this year, and even more are making a trip to an Oklahoma State Park.
And with the new improvements to our state parks, they're pleasantly surprised as well. It's time to check out Greenleaf State Park, specifically a new addition to that park located in Braggs. Greenleaf State Park is the definition of a hidden gem. It is one of the original state parks built in the 30s by the CCC and the WPA. You can see the park's history outside several of their 16 cabins. Rocks placed here reflect the hard work and dedication from the people who have become part of this park's history. There's a lot to love at Greenleaf. If you have never been here, what are you missing then?
They're missing a lot if they don't pick Greenleaf. Coming out and being able to have their own space and do the hiking trails and just come out, and a lot of people are taking pictures, they're bringing their bicycles, or here behind us at the marina, they're renting boats and paddle boats and just spending a day with family and out on the lake.
For accommodations, I mentioned the 16 cabins.
Most of our cabins sleep 4. It's a queen-size bed and a pull-out couch. We do have a cabin that sleeps 8. It is cabin 20. It's got a queen-size bed, 2 sets of bunk beds, and a pull-out couch.
There's the famous cabin on the lake, a handicap-accessible cabin that sleeps 6. The view from this one is intoxicating and alluring. There's also RV and tent camping, which here could be quite peaceful. Okay, so this may not be peaceful, but it sure is fun. This brand new, rather large 10,000 square foot splash pad opened June the 3rd, and it's made a really big, pardon the pun, splash with everyone.
And to our surprise, we had probably 115, 120 visitors the first Saturday that we were open. And just people love it. It's just a really nice place to go, and we're kind of out in the country here, so our local people have really supported us as well. And the kids, you can just see their face when they come in, light up, and they try to stay all day.
Even the adults go down the slides. You can play miniature golf located right next to the splash pad.
And they have triangle-shaped heads, so that's when you know they're poisonous.
The Discovery Center has a naturalist on site. She has different fun and educational activities for the kids. Other things to keep one active at the park include...
We have a volleyball court. We have a basketball net. We've got 2 nature trails. One of our nature trails is 18.5 miles in length. It's got 2 primitive campsites. Right now you cannot go past the swinging bridge, but we're hoping that it will open soon. We've got our family fun trail. It is paved. For anyone, it's a 1.5 miles.
Hiking is a big draw to Greenleaf for many people, and there are those who birdwatch. But there's another big draw here, the sublime beauty of the lake and the fishing too.
Greenleaf is well known for the bass fishing, and we have a couple of local clubs that come in and do our tournaments, and then just people coming in will come out and fish the Greenleaf Lake.
More and more people are discovering Greenleaf State Park. Maybe it's time you find out why. The striking scenery, the peaceful surroundings are all here waiting on you.
Planning your trip to an Oklahoma State Park is easy. Just download the State Parks app or visit the Tourism Department's website, travelok.com, and click up top where it says State Parks.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
Another thing that's really important to me here is supporting the local economy as much as possible.
Keeping it local and eating oh so well, we'll show you the Shawnee hotspot that is serving up some of the best food around.
We really like to get Oklahoma teas and local items from around the state.
Plus, shopping for everything Okie, we'll show you where, coming up right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Why order a free Oklahoma outdoor guide? Uncover unique wonders. Cultivate your curiosity. And wake up your wild side. Order or download your free copy today.
Start your next journey with the Travelok Trip Planner. First, choose an itinerary or build your own. Share travel plans with friends and let the adventure begin. The Travelok Trip Planner. Download the app today.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you from downtown Shawnee. We're doing a little window shopping right now, picking out the Oklahoma-owned businesses we plan to visit. And we've got one you've just got to put on your list.
Shelley Mills takes us to a hot spot right here in Shawnee. In fact, we're on the back patio of that very location. It's time to check out Theopolis Social Club.
In recent years, there's been a lot of effort made to revitalize the old downtown area here in Shawnee. One restaurant that's bringing a lot of attention to this area is Theopolis Social Club.
You may not think of Shawnee as the destination to come to for fine dining, but this restaurant has an excellent feel.
Theopolis Social Club opened in Shawnee in 2019. Quickly, this restaurant gained a reputation for great food.
But also the food is delicious. My husband and I don't have to drive to the city anymore to get gussied up and go out.
Cammie Ingalls is the owner. She and her husband moved to this community a few years ago for his job. Cammie found she loved the area but missed the social club atmosphere she found in bigger cities. So she decided to open Theopolis Social Club to fill that void.
Everything's made from scratch, so when it's in season we use locally sourced produce as much as we can.
They use meats and other proteins that are certified humanely raised.
And we don't charge people more for that. We just kind of take the hit on that because we think that in the long run it's better to do business like that.
The food is not only beautiful, but delicious, all made fresh right here in the kitchen. The menu rotates, but features a variety of soups. The steaks and burgers are always popular, and so are the deviled eggs and the Brussels sprouts.
I've never had anything that I didn't enjoy. The fresh-made soups are excellent. The steaks I've had here are just fantastic, all perfectly prepared and seasoned.
The drinks are another specialty. Cammie focuses on finding great wines. She also serves local beer and simple craft cocktails that use mid-range to top-shelf spirits.
Any cocktail that you get doesn't have a mixer in it. We use real juices. We don't use extra sugars.
It's a welcome addition to downtown Shawnee. Cammie says she's grateful for the support this community continues to show.
Another thing that's really important to me here is supporting the local economy as much as possible.
In Shawnee, Shelley Mills, Discover, Oklahoma.
You'll find the Theopolis Social Club at 419 East Main Street here in Shawnee. They're open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Saturday and lunch only on Sunday. They're closed on Monday. Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
It's all just different stuff that you wouldn't find just anywhere.
A unique shopping experience you'll find only in Oklahoma.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I mean, farm to table is obviously the best movement.
Plus, where to eat dinner that's locally sourced a little bit later right here on Discover Oklahoma.
There's some things you just can't contain. Oklahoma Today magazine is bursting with culture. Mind-blowing restaurants, trips, adventures, and so much more. Open your copy, then hit the open road. Unleash your curiosity. Set your spirit free. Subscribe today for only $14.95. Oklahoma Today magazine. Break through the ordinary.
Open the doors. Step into a space where the terrain's more diverse than any other place. This is the land of wide open wonder, where you can climb high or explore the down under. Oklahoma's landscape is full of surprises, and the thrill and the fun comes in all shapes and sizes. Whether you're riding or swinging or casting a line, there's no end to the type of adventure you'll find. TravelOK.com for your getaway. Come see for yourself, then come out to play.
Welcome back to downtown Shawnee, an awesome pit stop if you're traveling I-40 east of Oklahoma City, full of cute shops and delicious locally owned restaurants.
Shawnee, as we already know, is a happening town. There's so much to do and see here.
And there are so many Oklahoma-owned spots that hope that you'll do your best to shop local. Now let's head to Southwest Oklahoma to Sumac Trading Company to check it out. Sumac Trading Company on Main Street in Duncan is a one-stop shop when it comes to women's and children's clothing, accessories, home decor, and gifts.
We really like to get Oklahoma tees and local items from around the state. We have women's and children's clothing and home decor and accessories. Mom really likes the vintage items, so we have a lot of vintage items for sale and antiques and books and candles, jewelry, shoes, all kinds of stuff.
This Southwest Oklahoma shop is located in a century-old building in downtown Duncan.
We take up 2 buildings on Main Street, and our first building that we started in was a hardware store. It was Bill's Hardware. It started in the 1920s.
That was the Folly Movie Theater, and I was told it opened in 1918. And it was one of the first movie theaters in Duncan.
These buildings have always housed a business that has been a staple to the Duncan community and now is no different. Sumac offers a Main Street destination for shoppers all over the area.
We just hope they feel, at home and just can find something for anybody here.
When it comes to clothing and accessories, Sumac has something for the ladies and the kiddos that will help you look and feel good.
So we have a lot of Oklahoma graphic tees and designs. I try to search out Oklahoma-based designers, and I try to stock those quite often. We have some kind of mom shirts that are great for new moms, and some inspirational type shirts too. We have the Kendra Scott jewelry. We have a lot of brands that you would find kind of in a lot of online brands. I try to just follow and find what's popular. We have stuff for boys and girls, and dolls, and shoes, bows, books.
You can find gifts for just about anyone here too.
So we have candy and a few cookies that are kind of fun for the kids when they stop in. It's all just different stuff that you wouldn't find just anywhere. It's a great gift item for any age, really.
We have some great candle lines. We carry several books, some just for reading material and some books for your coffee table.
One of the unique things you can pick up here are vintage finds for your home, and you'll leave with lots of ideas on how to display your new treasures in your space.
I like to just go look and find treasures that a lot of people wouldn't even think to use the way that we use them, but there's always something that you can do with the least little thing, and it turns it into something that's really exciting to look at. I like to go out and look for vintage items. I have a blast just going to flea markets and estate sales and finding treasures, and it's hard to sell them because I love them all.
Sumac really has it all. Whether it's for you, your kiddos, or your home, you can find something special and unique here.
I want them to remember that they've been here, that it was an experience, that they felt like they learned something about Duncan, and they enjoyed shopping and want to tell their friends about it and come back.
Sumac Trading Company is located at 715 West Main Street in Duncan. They're open Monday through Saturday, closed on Sundays.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
It's a massive burger, but it's delicious.
Very good food, great atmosphere, and that view. Where to find it all when Discover Oklahoma continues.
The Oklahoma Travel Guide's got a fresh new look. It's your one-stop shop for awe-inspiring attractions, iconic Route 66, stunning escapes, and legendary local food. Get your free copy today.
Maybe it's time to hit the road and visit a place where stories unfold. This is the land of the ultimate road trip, with sights old and new on Route 66. There's fun to be had, so much to do, and a few new surprises before you get through. Oklahoma has the most miles to share of Route 66. It's really quite rare. TravelOK.com will show you the way. Come see for yourself this iconic highway.
What a great time we've had today exploring downtown Shawnee.
And as we are about to hit the road, I already have our next stop in mind. We're going to grab some lunch at the Rockin Ranch restaurant in Broken Arrow.
People think we're a private club, and we're not. We're open to the public, and the restaurant is open to the public, and anyone is welcome.
And what everyone receives at the Rockin Ranch House Restaurant and Bar at Forest Ridge is a celebration and exploration of excellent food, service, and a view that elevates the dining experience even more.
Growing up, meals were the most important thing. Family meals, we had people come in really from all over the world because people wanted to see a ranch when they came to Oklahoma. My parents were involved with a group that hosted international travelers.
Joe's grandfather had a cattle ranch on this land where Forest Ridge and the restaurant are now located. You see its history when you walk in, and today...
It truly is a destination to come and just have a great time, and just like we did when we were growing up. It's all about family and friends and conversation, and we have a very relaxed atmosphere and great food.
The Rockin Ranch House Restaurant is the kind of place where you can have an easygoing breakfast, a business, or the laziest of lunches, or the most special occasion for dinner. Everything works here.
We're known for being a polished comfort food or polished southern restaurant, so we try to give those elements of the ranch house and the rustic foods and those comfort foods, and then we give it more of a polished atmosphere that goes with the surroundings that we're at here at Forest Ridge.
Innovative yet unfussy, the personality-driven food served here is always fresh, and food quality is at the top of the list.
Because we do fresh items, we try to use locally sourced foods, like we're doing Thunderbird Farms, blueberries on special. We try to use Porter peaches when we can. We use certified Angus beef. So, and those fresh products from Oklahoma is what they really enjoy.
How fresh is some of those ingredients? Chef Austin Berryman can walk outside and pick them from the garden. The food served crafted with very well sourced ingredients.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I mean, farm to table is obviously the best movement. I've got rosemary, I've got mint, spearmint, I've got 2 types of basil, thyme. I've got some peppers growing out there, which are gonna be pretty awesome.
As would befit a former cattle ranch, steaks are best sellers at the Rockin Ranch House restaurant. Certified Angus beef is used, so you will also find seriously delicious burgers like their Ranch House burger. It's a big one.
It's a massive burger, but it's delicious. And then the hand-cut steaks, that certified Angus beef, we hand-cut our fillets, ribeyes. We do it on Saturday nights. We do a prime rib night where we roast prime rib.
If you would like something lighter, they have everything from avocado toast to wonderful salads. Their crispy chicken salad is very flavorful and filling. And on Sunday night, they serve up their famous fried chicken. The Rockin Ranch House restaurant combines the best of everything: incredible food, wonderful service, and don't forget that view. You can stop in for a quick bite or a drink maybe between the front 9 and the back 9, or just make an afternoon of it. This place is a private club experience that is open and available to everyone. And if you have never been here before, here's what you're missing.
Well, for one, the view. I mean, that's hard to pass up. It's always beautiful out these windows, and the newly renovated restaurant here makes it for a very nice atmosphere. Food here is a good variety, very tasty, and I've never had a bad meal.
It's always nice. I mean, people are so friendly, and there's just a warm environment, and of course this view's beautiful, so you can't go wrong.
Today I had the Cobb salad, which I love. All the salads are great. Steaks are good. And usually they have a butcher block special that's good.
The buffalo chicken wrap, it's what I usually get when I come here. Especially it's easy when you're golfing. After 9, come in and grab one and get back on the course.
The Rockin Ranch is in Broken Arrow at 7501 East Kenosha. They're open 7 days a week. You'll find more information on their website.
And no matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. All you have to do is just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
A huge thank you to all of the businesses here in Shawnee for welcoming us to Main Street today. As Oklahoma recovers from the COVID pandemic, we remind you to shop local and support Oklahoma-based businesses like the ones lining Main Street here in Shawnee. Shawnee is located along I-40 about 35 miles east of Oklahoma City.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, we're flying high over Tulsa. Find out how you can catch a ride on this amazing zip line.
And we'll visit the newest aquarium in Oklahoma City. Come along to the Blue Zoo next week right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.